Welcome to Syntasa. Syntasa version 7.1.1 introduces the MLflow integration feature. This video provides a high-level review of the feature and a simple example of tracking an experiment from a Syntasa notebook into MLflow. Syntasa MLflow integration expands the capabilities of creating, running, and managing experiments within the Syntasa ecosystem. Using Syntasa notebooks or a Syntasa app, users can track iterative runs of experiments, register models, and manage versions of their models within MLflow. Let's look at a sample notebook demonstrating the basic functionality of capturing and tracking experiments in MLflow. Here we have our sample Syntasa notebook. To use the MLflow functionality, we first have to import some plugins with this import command. Next, here are the most commonly used commands you will need to unwrap your experiment so that each of its runs is captured in MLflow. Set experiment indicates the experiment name that you want to use to capture the run. This name can be an existing experiment. In that case, the next run will be added to the experiment, but if this experiment name does not exist, then one will be created with the provided name. Start and end run provide the start and end points of the run. Run info can be used to get the run ID of the current run. The various log commands are used to capture parameters, metrics, and artifacts of your experiment within MLflow. Let's run a simple experiment using these commands. In this experiment, we are also importing the plugin random, so we can generate random numbers to set as values for the parameters and metrics. Next, we are setting the values for our experiment name, parameters, and metrics. The following code is utilizing the MLflow commands to set the experiment name, start the run, log the parameters, metrics, and an artifact, then end the run. It's a simple example, but running this code will now create and track the experiment in MLflow. Opening the MLflow interface, we see our new experiment and the initial run. Reviewing the run entry, we see the duration, metrics, and parameters. Clicking on the run brings up the details, including the information from the previous screen and more items like artifacts that may have been logged in the experiment. Now, if we go back to the notebook and run the experiment again with the same experiment name, we can see a new run being captured under the experiment. Utilizing MLflow eases the analysis and comparison of results while optimizing an experiment with a variety of parameters and code variations. That is a quick overview of experiment tracking with MLflow integration. If you have any questions, please reach out to us and we will provide more details. Thank you.